Hello everyone! I thought I'd do a little bit of a different vlog this week. I've not had a lot of time and my energy levels have just been at poop as well. So I'm just going to do like a chatty update this week for the vlog because I've got quite a few reading updates and I bought a couple of books as well. So let's get into it. So I think when I left off, I had just picked this out of the TBR jar for the Summerween Scarefest, and I decided I was going to listen and read it at the same time. Unfortunately, I DNF'd it, so I started listening to it. I got 4 hours in, and I just was not getting on with it. So I'll tell you a bit about it. In this story, we are following Heather, who is, now, I think she's in her 30s, but the way that this is written, it comes across like they're teenagers or kids, and I just couldn't get on with it. It's set in like an alternate England, I think. And it wasn't very clear. I listened to 4 hours of it and it wasn't very clear what was anything. And in this like alternative England, anybody who has died gets resurrected, I guess, as a ghost that behaves more like a zombie. And it's just weird. There is this like legendary place called Almonby. Yes, Almonby. And people go there and they don't come back. And it becomes like this legendary status where it's like famed for being a dangerous place because obviously people go and they don't return, so something must be going on. And Heather decides that she wants to go and try and find her boyfriend who went there and didn't come back, and she gets 2 of her friends in on it as well, and they decide to go. But I listened to 4 hours of it and they had only just like got in the car. They'd only just started their journey. And there was a lot of like world building, but it amounted to not a lot. And it really bugged me. I was just bored. I'm not gonna lie. I was just bored. I did not care at all about the characters. I didn't care for the like alternate world type thing. I just wasn't interested. It did not work for me at all. And yeah, 4 hours into the audiobook and I was like, I can't listen to any more of this. So it's a DNF. The first DNF of the Summer Scarefest, actually. So I think that's pretty decent for 12 books, is it that I have? Yeah, 12 books on the TBR. And I've only, so far, DNF'd 1. This will be going on Vinted. So I'll sell that one. I've only got 4 books left on the Summerween Scarefest TBR because I finished this last night. It's so good. It's not what I thought it was at all. It's not, it's a slasher, but it's more of a thriller. And it actually says thriller on the back, which I should have looked into before. But I actually really enjoyed this. I've never read anything by Miranda Smith. And I don't know if I explained kind of what this book is. So in this book, we're following Ella, who 20 years ago was the final girl, the main girl of a film, a horror film, a slasher called Grad Night. And Grad Night is kind of like Scream. it's the film that kind of reinvented the horror genre in this setting. And so Ella gets invited to do a reunion with all the cast, and she does it and she goes back, but things start to like unravel. So memories start to come to the surface for her, and there is a secret that everyone's keeping, but there's a twist within the secret, and I really liked that. And yeah, I loved the vibes of this book. I also liked how in between some of the chapters you have like a script of the grad night film. I thought that was really fun. I really enjoyed the writing style of this. It was just like watching a film in my head. It was just really good. I liked Ella. I think, like, in my head though, I'd already cast her, and she's Winona Ryder. If this was ever made into a film or a TV program, Winona Ryder would have to play Ella. I will have it no other way. I don't know why, she just popped into my head and that's who I saw as her. I loved the twist in this. Didn't see it coming at all. I thought I worked out who it was that was behind everything, and I was really wrong, and I couldn't have been more pleased about that. Because like where my head was going, it just wouldn't have made a lot of sense, if that makes sense. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this one. Really would recommend it. And I think I would recommend this if you're into your thrillers and not your horror as well, because the horror element is it's like towards the end, and there's not a huge amount of horror in it, like bloody gore kind of thing. Yeah, oh my gosh, this would make it such a good TV program though, or a film. Oh, so yeah, keeping, and I absolutely loved that one. I will just pop that here. So I think I mentioned on my other vlog, but I didn't show you. My copy of Tradwife came. Look at the cover. Look at that cover. The American cover, which is this one, is so much better than the UK cover, which I'll pop up there. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And look, it's signed. Oh. When I got this, I actually flicked through it though, and I was like, oh, now I feel like I just want to read it again. Or listen to it all over again, because oh my gosh. Listen to it over again? I read this one. No, maybe I could get the audiobook of this and see where it goes. Like how it is. Because with, that's another thing about Lost in the Garden. I did debate like putting the audiobook, like stopping it and then reading it, and then I was like, I just don't care enough. I don't care enough to pick up the book after 4 hours of the audiobook and not enjoying it. I just thought, no. I did buy a book, so I've got one on my Kindle to show, and I've got this one I got from Vinted for £1. Now, I don't know if, I think this might be a YA, but it sounds really good. So it says, at Camp Mirror Lake, terror is the name of the game, but can you survive the night? Charity Curtis has the summer job of her dreams, playing the final girl at Camp Mirror Lake. Guests pay to be scared in this full-contact terror game as Charity and her summer crew recreate scenes from the classic slasher film The Curse of Camp Mirror Lake. The more realistic the fear, the better for business. But on the last weekend of the season, Charity's co-workers begin disappearing. And when one ends up dead, Charity's role as the final girl suddenly becomes all too real. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. This one's quite thin as well. It is 228 pages. So yeah, I got it for £1. But it looks really good. I've heard good things about it as well. So I'm looking forward to reading that one. I may just tag it on the end of the Summerween Scarefest like the Camp Scare book and see how it goes. So I've had a little bit of a rearrange on my shelves. And I'm going to put this here. Pride of place. Beautiful. And then I think I've shown this before, but there we go. And I've still got all of these on the TBR. But I have an idea to tackle this, so I'm not too worried about it. But there you go. So, out of my 12 books for the Summerween Scarefest, I have 4 books left. I've got the Slasherverse books, 1 and 2. I've got Clear Creek, Nightmare, and Dollface. So, shall we pick my next read while I'm here? Let's see what read. Oh, my hand nearly got stuck. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Oh. Turns out I did not take that out of the pot. Try again. I think there's some I didn't take out of the pot here, people. Okay, we've got it. Clear Creek Nightmare is the next book I will be reading, so I'll download that on my Kindle. I forgot to show you this. Oh my gosh. I got this from TK Maxx. I couldn't resist. I know he's really creepy, but I absolutely love him. Love him. So, those are my reading updates. No, they're not, because I didn't tell you about the Kindle book that I bought. So, this was 99p, I think. Yes, it was. Splasher by Billy Host. I'll pop the cover up there. And this is like a swimming themed horror. Now, I don't know if this is a good idea for me. I didn't think this through because I have just joined the gym and started swimming. So, that might not have been the best idea purchase of mine. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh my God. So yeah, that's a life update for you. I have joined the gym and I'm starting to swim. I want to do it regularly. I did it both days last weekend. I'm hoping, I don't know if I'll go maybe tonight or tomorrow night, but Saturday and Sunday as well. So, little life update for you there. I also listened. I decided to listen to something totally different because these last 4 books on the Summerween Scarefest are physical books or on my Kindle. 2 physicals, 2 on my Kindle, sorry. And I decided to listen to something. I still wanted it to be a horror, but I wanted it to be not one of these books that I've got on the list. So I listened to the first Clown in a Cornfield by Adam, I want to say Cesare. I've probably not said that right at all, but I really enjoyed it. I was quite nervous going into this because I'm a bit with clowns. The only kind of horror clown thing that I enjoy is the film Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Because that's just its own thing entirely. Excuse me. And I really enjoyed this. It was so good. It was so good. It was quick. It was punchy. And some of the deaths were just like, ugh. But it was really good. So I may download the second one to listen to at work tomorrow. Because I know there's 3 out at the moment, and there is a 4th installment coming out this year, very soon, sometime, I don't know, but really enjoyed that. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with that series for audiobooks for now. Because yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I know the films are out too, so I may try and watch the films. And that'll tie in with something else that I'm planning to do. So, yeah, that's my little update for you. I'm sorry it's not a spend the week with me vlog or a longer vlog. But like I said, this week's just been really hectic, and I've been trying to focus on reading, and there's other stuff going on, and it's just been a bit of a hectic week. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. I have got some better vlogs planned for you ahead though, I promise you, so just stick with me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I really do appreciate it. If you could hit the like button if you liked it, that really helps me. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you've been reading lately and what you thought of this book. I need to know, because it's very polarizing on things like Fable and Goodreads. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and happy reading. Bye.